Do you know how many taxes should be paid to run a company in China? For general businesses, usually there are 7 taxes involved. First is corporate income tax, CIT. When a company obtains profits through its business operations, it is obliged to pay CIT. In the case of a small-scale company, certain special CIT preferences are likely to be enjoyed, and its tax burden would be relatively light. Second is individual income tax, IIT. A company itself is not subject to IIT, but it will be the legal withholding agent when paying wages, salaries, or bonuses to its employees, and thus should withhold and file the IIT. Third is value-added tax, VAT. Under the current VAT system in China, companies with business operations are generally subject to VAT. In the case of a small-scale taxpayer with the revenue not reaching the minimum threshold of VAT, it could enjoy a VAT exemption. In addition, there are urban maintenance and construction tax, education surcharge, and the local education surcharge. Whenever a company is liable for VAT or consumption tax, CT, it should pay the 3 additional taxes together. Last is stamp duty. A newly set up company is generally related to the contribution of registered capital and the execution of various contracts, and shall pay the stamp duty on all the dutiable documents involved. Next, let's introduce the taxes that may be involved in some special industries. Where companies engaged in production of some special products, such as tobacco, alcohol, and cars, CT should be imposed on the process of manufacturing. Where companies engaged in goods import or export, customs duty as well as the import VAT should be imposed upon import. If the imported products are subject to CT, the import CT should also be imposed. Where companies engaged in mining and selling natural resources, such as crude oil and natural gas, you will be liable for resource tax. Where companies engaged in the purchase of tobacco leaves, a special tax called the tobacco leaf tax should be imposed on the process of purchasing. Moreover, following taxes should be noticed for companies holding property or land or involved in the transaction of property or land. First, on the transfer of property or land use right, the buyer should pay deed tax. Where a company operates with its holding property or leases the property, it should pay real estate tax. Where a company obtains value-added income through the transfer of land use right or property, you will be subject to land appreciation tax. Where a company occupies the land within cities, country towns, designated towns, or industrial and mining areas, it should pay urban land use tax. If the land occupied is farmland, it should pay farmland occupation tax. Furthermore, when purchasing a vehicle, a company should pay vehicle purchase tax. While during the period of holding the vehicle, it should pay vehicle and vessel tax. For a manufacturing company, if it directly discharges pollutants during its business activities, it should pay environmental protection tax in accordance with the relevant regulations. So you see that there are so many taxes involved to run a company in China. This is for today. For any further information on the investment in China, please feel free to contact us.